Oh my goodness, I'm face to face with Dana. Okay, tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Dana.
You're Dana Fischer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And can you tell everybody where we are right now?
We're in GP Seattle.
Oh my. What are you doing here?
I'm playing Magic.
What? What events are you playing in? Are you playing in any
I
events?
played in the GP Friday and Saturday, or Friday and today. And then on Thursday, I was just spell singing and hanging out with people.
You were spell slinging?
Yep.
How cool is that?
Awesome. I was spell slinging for 4 hours straight.
4 hours straight?
Yep.
Were you tired afterward?
Nope.
No? I would have been exhausted. And what decks were you playing while spell slinging?
Mostly Legacy, and then a Packworth, and then a Modern, and then a Standard.
Oh, really?
And I only gave away 3.
You only gave her 3 packs? Because you beat everybody else?
Yep.
What? Did they know what they were getting into when they came up? Did they know that you were going to beat them up with elves?
I think so.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Why is it?
Because in the community, just everyone just like knows me.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. And what are you dressed as right now?
I'm dressed as Nissa.
What?
Yep.
Why Nissa?
Because she's my favorite planeswalker, and she's basically the queen of all the elves, and my favorite tribal is elves.
Yeah.
And my favorite color is green.
That's a great favorite color, by the way. I am very partial to all of that. Now let me ask you a question here. Do you like a particular animal? We'll talk about elves in a minute, but do you like a particular animal more than any other?
Yep.
What?
Monkeys.
What do you think of the new monkey legend? The Grun the Lonely King.
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Oh, okay. Well, we previewed him, so I was asking about it. Now let's talk about elves. Are you excited about any new elves coming out?
Yep.
Which ones?
Marwyn and Llanowar Elves and Steel Leaf Champion.
Oh my. Yeah, Steel Leaf Champion. That's a good one. And which?
A 5/4 for 3 green mana. Sounds good. I'll take the deal.
Will you? You'll take the deal?
Yep.
All right. That's pretty fair. That's a good deal.
Turn 4, smash in for 5. That sounds pretty good.
Is there a space for him in your decks?
I'm not sure. Maybe my commander deck.
Oh boy. You have a commander deck? That's
Yep.
right. We talked about this. You have a commander deck.
Yep.
And what is your commander deck again?
Elves.
Elves under Azuri Renegade Leader, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Great.
And so you were in the main event here?
Yep.
And how did you do?
3/5 in the Legacy, 3/5 in the Standard.
Wow. That's really good. That's amazing. That's better than many people here.
Thanks. My best finish is 5/3.
Yeah? What was...
And that was in GP Leon, and I got 535th out of 2,071 people.
That is amazing. I can't even imagine that. I would never be able to do that. I don't play... It's like... I don't play that good. That well. So, what was your favorite moment from the GP?
Probably when I saw one of my friends that I met in JP Lyon, and her name's Nadine, when I was stuck to her without my dad.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Without your dad?
Yep.
Then you must have gotten away with something. You did some crazy things then, right?
No, we just walked around with each other.
I see.
And another favorite moment was she was carrying me, and then I saw read and then I just opened my hands and went, read!
That's fun. Did you make any plays that you want to tell anybody about?
No, not really.
No? Okay. Are you tired yet?
Nope.
How can that be? You've been here since Thursday.
Well, there's no time change for me.
That's true. And you just have all this energy?
Yep.
Wow.
You should see my sister, though. She could go to bed at midnight, wake up at 5, total energy for the whole day.
That's what? The whole day from 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
I'm exhausted thinking about it. Just beat. I'm just tired. That's amazing. And okay, so did you make any really good plays that you want to talk about?
For the legacy yesterday, yes. When I had a Dryad Arbor and my opponent used Death Right on my Dryad Arbor to get a mana, and I used my Death Right to remove my Dryad Arbor to deny him the mana.
Sneaky.
So
And what did he do then?
she did nothing about it.
Did he look a little upset at all or no?
I can't remember.
Yeah, you can't remember. You just knew what to do.
Yep.
Had anybody ever tried to remove your Dryad Arbor like that for mana?
No, because I barely ever played Legacy.
Right. But you knew enough to do that? I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Well, I watched some videos on Julian Nab, who's a really good Legacy Elves player.
Yeah.
So that's where I learned that from.
Wow. And you learned that trick from that video?
Yep.
That's amazing. I understand you brought your commander deck, right?
Yes.
And have you played it yet?
Oh, yes. I love it.
Wow. Did you play it here at the GP?
Yes.
Great.
When I was spell slinging, I actually played a commander game, and I was at 6.
What?
And then I had too many elves out there, so.
Too many?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then so my opponent conceded when he was all the way like at 30 or something.
He was at 30 life and he conceded?
Yeah.
How many elves did you have?
1 million.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
But there's one card in my commander deck, Primal Surge.
Oh.
Basically, I'll go, hello, I'll flip my whole deck over, thank you.
And then how do you attack with it?
I basically have a bunch of elves in the first place.
Yeah.
And then including Azuri, and then it's just permanent, so then I have a bunch of land.
Yeah.
So then I can do a bunch of Azuri activations. So, and then I just attack with for a bunch and then win.
Wow. Are you going to play it tonight?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my. And you're going to stomp all over your opponents, aren't you?
Yep, go.
That's a new sound for the elves.
Yep.
Yeah.
The classic elves is, yeah.
But the new elves are all like, oh yeah. Is that what they did? What do they do?
They go, Morrowind.
Wow. How do do you feel about coming to Grand Prix like this? Grand Prix.
I feel like really good because when I was coming here to this table, I just kept getting stopped.
You did?
Yeah, people wanted to take pictures and people wanted to say hi to me.
Yeah.
So
I saw it. You were waiting over there while I cleaned up because they came over, and you were already talking to somebody.
Yep.
That's amazing. And then she took a picture with you, and look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've seen a lot of cosplayers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
there's 29 here, including me.
29 cosplayers?
Yep, and 30 artists.
And 30 artists? Now, do you know any of those cosplayers really
yes.
well?
Ariel, Aaron, MJ, April, Lily,
Yeah.
not the Planeswalker,
No.
and Matt, and then AE.
AE, yeah. Wow. You know a lot of them.
Yep. Actually, Ariel, Aaron, and MJ made my costume.
What? They made your costume? That is so nice of them.
Yeah,
Because
in
it's a
GP
really
Denver, in GP Denver, Ariel said, "Oh, you're playing so young. I can make you a costume, either Chandra or Nissa, because she knew my favorite planeswalker was Nissa." And then in GP Vegas, I chose Nissa.
Wow. And so she made the costume for you, or
Yep.
they made the costume for you. It's a really good costume, my goodness.
Thanks. But she had a team. Aaron made the actual costume part, and MJ made the boots, wig, ears, and gloves, and then Ariel made the staff.
Wow. Does it light up?
Yes. It's lighting up right now.
Look at that. Wow. That's really cool, actually.
Thanks.
I wonder how she made that. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, she just used Pokemon Go Plus batteries.
That's it?
Now, she also put some light bulbs in there or something.
Yeah.
But I seriously have no idea how she did that.
That's great. Let's say there are people who can hear you right now and they have children who want to play Magic. What should they do?
So, start out with very vanilla decks that just 30 cards, 4 different cards, and then they'll just keep going through it, and then eventually you can go through all the mechanics like trample, hexproof, and all that kind of stuff, and then you just teach them a format one at a time, and then slowly start to sideboarding with a sideboard plan.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
and that's how I learned.
Wow. And you learned really well, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because and also another key thing is to have interest too.
What do you mean interest?
They have to be interested in the game so that they could actually stick to it, and that's how I'm playing now.
And what is it that interests you most about the game?
It's a good learning experience of social skills, strategic thinking, and also math.
Yeah.
So,
And you're good at all of those?
yeah.
Wow. And do you study math at school?
Right now we're actually studying multiplication in school, and I just already knew it from the start, from the beginning of the year.
Wow. And you also must be interested in fantasy stuff, right? Do you like elves and dragons and?
Yep.
Wow. That's very cool. So have an interest, and then start slowly,
Yep.
and pick really vanilla stuff and build up from there.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Like cards that do nothing except they are a creature and their mana cost and their name. So.
That's a good choice. All right. Well.
And also probably mono-colored, so they don't have to learn 2 color symbols at one time.
Right. That's a good point. A lot of people think it's easy, but it's not easy, is it?
No.
No. And are you doing anything at the convention tomorrow? Are you in the main event, or?
No,
It'll be day 2?
unfortunately, no, I did not.
Okay.
But I am gonna probably play in the Two-Headed Giant with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And then maybe if I still have time, play some Commander.
Excellent. Excellent. That's going to be a lot of fun. And that's nice to be able to play events and just be casual about it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you for taking all this time. This has been wonderful.
Thanks.
You're
It's
gonna
been
go-
wonderful too.
Thank you. I can tell you right now, everybody watching this is going to give us big thumbs up. They love watching, and you know, just from walking around here, they stop you and talk to you, and now this is like you've been talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ben.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
No, you're welcome. This has been, It's a pleasure. It's so wonderful. And yeah, keep loving monkeys and don't ever stop. Monkeys are great.
Yeah. You should see, and my bed is all covered in monkeys. There's no room for one more monkey.
What? Not even one more monkey?
Too many. I actually got a monkey from school, and every time I go to the zoo, I want to see the monkeys. I want to see the monkeys.
Do you get to see them?
Yep.
All right.
And then we go to the toy shop, and I always get a monkey.
Oh my! But now where will the monkeys go?
On my other hanger of my bed.
You mean you have so many monkeys you have to put them above your bed now?
No, I've just been doing that way.
Oh my. That's a lot of monkeys. That must be 1 million monkeys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably over 7.
Yes. So you have an Azuri Renegade Leader deck, right?
Yep.
And that's your commander deck, which you're bringing, you brought with you.
Yep.
Are you bringing it to anything tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing an unstable draft, and some people want to play some commander, so I'm bringing my commander deck.
Oh my goodness! And you're gonna take them out with elves, aren't you?
Beep!
That's right. I forgot that's what they do. And is that a different sound from Legacy elves?
Yep, Legacy elves go pew pew pew.
And do they?
And modern elves go roar roar roar.
They roar? They roar roar roar.
Yep.
Wow. And then it's the commander ones that go
rock
wow.
rock rock.
Wow. They're vicious, aren't they?
Yep. Because that's what elves are. They're tiny, but they're vicious.
They are. They're tiny and they're super vicious. What's your when we talked about the elves from Dominaria.
Yep.
But are you excited to play limited Dominaria or just elves? Which is it?
Limited Dominaria.
Really?
Yep.
And I didn't realize that you were a big limited player like that.
Well, only if there's elves.
Only what?
If there's elves.
Only if there's elves, right. So no Amonkhet for you, right?
Yeah.
And it's because why? There's no elves in Amonkhet?
Yeah, and I don't like Amonkhet.
Why?
Because it's boring. No interactive stuff like possess.
I had no idea. I didn't play clearly as much Amonkhet Limited as you did. Wow. And so you're happy that elves are coming back and
yeah, elves are coming back, baby.
Okay, that's great. Now, so you're gonna play unstable draft and then what? And then commander?
Yep.
All right. That's great. Yeah. And just in case we didn't talk about it, you're dressed as Nissa.
Yep.
And you said how many cosplayers are here?
29 and 30 artists.
And that's amazing. And you know some of these cosplayers?
Yep.
And you had mentioned 3 others, but I don't know if it got caught in the battery when the battery went out. But who were the 3 cosplayers who helped you?
Ariel, Aaron, and MJ.
Amazing. They really did help out. That was wonderful. This is a great costume.
Thanks.
So, now, thank you for coming again and for spending the time with us.
You're welcome.
And I really appreciate that you've taken us, and our listeners are going to love you. You know that already. And it'll be a lot like on the... Oh, don't touch that. It'll be a lot like on the internet. It'll be a lot like here, except, of course, it's our listeners. And they're going to write to you and your dad and tell you how much they enjoy hearing from you.
Thanks.
So thanks for coming on the show again and making time for this from this busy GP.
You're welcome.
And your dad says you are not even tired. Is that true? How can that be? You were at a party late last night. I was there. I saw you.
I know. I just don't get tired that often.
High five. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'll talk to you next time, and I'll see you at definitely at GP Vegas. So see you then.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.